Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Here's our menu for this week. All of these are new recipes to my channel. I have not made them on here before. They were all really good. We'll go into detail with each one as we go along. I enjoy them, Big Daddy enjoyed them, and I hope you guys enjoy them too. If you do, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. That does help my channel. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get cooking. So Big Daddy had been asking for some wings, so today I decided to do that. I had washed them in vinegar and water like I always do, any chicken with bones and skin on. And now I've got to get them dry. Now the only thing I would do differently is dry them on a drying rack rather than paper towels, because mine was still a little moist, and I think they crisp up better when they're dry. In fact, I know they do. I wanted to do these with the Flavor Gods ranch seasoning that I get from Amazon, but I didn't have any, so I found this recipe online. It's using a packet of ranch and some baking powder. I'm just going to get all the wings in the ranch powder mixture, and then we're going to shake that up and get started. I cook these wings per the direction on the recipe, which was 360 degrees for 18 minutes, flipping them over at 10. I did spray my wings with a little canola oil. This is the flipping point at 10 minutes. These were absolutely delicious. Now I also did some for Big Daddy that we cooked them plain and then brought them out at about 15 minutes, and then he put hot sauce all over them and we put them back in to finish up, and he loves them that way too. If you guys have any great wing recipes for the air fryer, please leave them in the comments below and share them with everybody that's watching. And I'm going to put a picture here of our finished plates, and my Flavor Gods ranch seasoning came in yesterday. We're going to try that tonight, so I will let you know how that goes in a future video. I hope you give these a try, and as always, the link is in the comment box below for the original recipe. Today we're making a super simple but delicious Korean ground beef and rice bowl. What we do first is put in our ground beef and get that cooking with some minced onion. And then while that is going, we are going to make the sauce that we're going to add. And we'll put all the ingredients in a little bowl, and then we'll whisk those together. I'll have all the ingredients at the end of the clip, and of course a link to the original recipe in the comment box below. that our meat's done, we'll go ahead and pour the sauce in and mix this all together. We'll put it on some rice, and then we've got some green onions, and it called for sesame seeds. I just used the everything bagel as a garnish on top. I hope you give this one a try. Like I said, it comes together very quickly and it has a lot of flavor. So today we're going to make our Tater Tot Chicken Pie. Back on January 30th, Menu Monday, I made a beef one and said that I had made a chicken one, but I wanted to tweak it, make it better, because I wasn't keen on it. This is the one that I made and absolutely loved, so I want to share it with you. The first thing I've got to do is have some cooked chicken, which I did not have, but you can use a rotisserie or any leftover chicken you have on hand. So being that I didn't, I'm going to go ahead and just cook up these 2 chicken breasts. The chicken's done. We're ready to proceed with our chicken pot tater tot pie. The recipe link below called for Progresso chicken pot pie style soup. Couldn't find that, so I used the Campbell's. We're putting in some frozen mixed vegetables, and then we've got our chicken already in the pot. So we're going to give that a mix. We're going to heat that to boiling, and then we're going to just spoon it into a greased casserole dish. Now we're going to top this with the tater tots and then cook this in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Now it's out of the oven, I'm going to put some cheese on top. The recipe didn't call for this. This is just something I did with the meat tater tot casserole, so I want to do it with the chicken too. And then I just pop it back in the oven for about 5 minutes till the cheese is melted and bubbly. Alright, here it comes all done. I went ahead and served that up. Here's our plate. Of course, it's absolutely delicious. Much better than the first one I made. And I hope you give this one a try. It was super simple too, so it's a quick meal if you don't have much time for dinner. So I wanted to make a beef stroganoff, and so I looked up my recipes, and all I had were 2 Instant Pot versions and a ground beef version. So I found this one online. I will have it linked in the comment box below, and it was super simple and absolutely delicious. So the first thing you do is mix all the ingredients except the meat and the cream cheese. So we have a can of condensed golden mushroom soup, some chopped onions, which I just used frozen, some Worcestershire sauce, and then some water. I chose to add some pepper, but that wasn't on the recipe. That's optional. Now I'm just mixing everything together here, and then I'm going to get the meat. This is 1 pound of cubed beef stew meat. I'm going to get that in and then mix everything together. Now I cook this on low for 8 hours, and then about 30 minutes before the end, you want to put in your sour cream. Now, called for cream cheese. I use sour cream. It's personal preference, and you can do whichever you prefer. And then after that all comes together, you serve up your plates. I put a little parsley on top of ours. It was absolutely delicious. And of course, you got to have some cooked egg noodles. Last week we made cookies from the pudding, and this week we're making them from cake mix. The original recipe called for white cake mix, but I changed this to a devil's food cake, and I added chocolate chips. You can play around with it as much as you want. I do know that I have tried the orange cake mix with chocolate chip before, and that was really, really good. But this is what I had on hand today. So we're going to put in the cake mix. We're going to put in the chocolate chips. We're going to add our oil and our eggs. The oil and eggs are the only originals to the recipe, which I will have linked in the description box below. So after we get all the ingredients in here, I'm just going to mix it in the mixer, and then we'll get these on a cookie sheet. This said to use to make 1-inch balls, so I got my smallest cookie scoop, which is 1 tablespoon and about 1 inch. Now we're getting them on our cookie sheet, and we're going to put these in the oven, 350 degrees. It said to cook them for 6 to 10 minutes. Mine were done at 9. And then I got them out and put them, well, you leave them on the tray to cool for a little while and then put them on a cooling rack. And these were absolutely delicious. Ooey gooey chocolate heaven. I hope you give them a try, and I'll have your ingredients at the end of this clip if you would like to take a screenshot for shopping. I hope you enjoyed this week's meals. If you made it to the end of my video, please leave me a knife and fork emoji. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next Monday for another Menu Monday. Have a great week.